Liberty Prime, back online.
All right, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized. Designation: Liberty Prime Mark II. Mission: the liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets: any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems nominal. Weapons hot.
Co?
Warning. Nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required.
Shotgun. 90 obrażeń shotgun.
Power core offline.
Z takich
Running
podręcznych.
on external
A tak, no
power
to wiesz,
only.
nie liczę
Core
rakiet i
restart
atomówki, nie?
recommended. Ability to repel
No,
red
90.
Chinese invaders compromised.
A ty ma...
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Professor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it.
O, patrz.
Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able
Już
to
chyba
pull
na
it
strzał
off, but
padają.
Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
With him on our side, I don't see how the Institute even stands a chance.
I couldn't agree with you more. Before you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself.
Ja właśnie pierw sobie rozwinę te otwieranie. Troszeczkę ten wac podreguluję i potem właśnie się zacznę zajmować
You think
tym
I'll need it
właśnie,
for my next assignment?
I don't know.
no,
But it never
tym
hurts to
właśnie
be
rozbudowywaniem, wiesz,
Anyway,
nauczeniem
that's
się
enough of that.
robieniem broni,
Better
nie, tak
hightail
żeby
it up to the
sobie
Prydwen. Elder
tuningować.
Maxon said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
No, następny level. 32. Ja też, że bardzo dużo amunicji znajduję w kontenerach, to też mam bardzo rozwinięte. Inteligencję mam na maksa rozwiniętą, dlatego też tak szybko te levele wbijam. Teraz jedyne co bym chciał rozwinąć to sobie, żeby otwierać zamki bez tych, że mi się nie łamią te spinki. Też mam ustawione, że dużo dłużej te Fusion Core mi się nie zużywają. Nie, jak jestem w zbroi. Dlatego non-stop w tej zbroi chodzę. Też może dlatego taki twardy jestem. Też ciężko trochę rozwalić mnie. Tak, tak. Tak, ale mówię ci, ja tak wolno mi się te rdzenie zużywają, że mam cały czas ich zapas i to spory. No, i cały czas w zbroi chodzę. Bez przerwy. Także... No, a ja sobie też muszę zająć się tym rozwijaniem. Bardzo fajny perk jest, tylko muszę sobie go odblokować, że można sobie przetrzymywać więcej tych krytycznych hitów w watsie. To jest bardzo mocne. Tylko, że właśnie, no jeszcze muszę sobie te szczęście rozwinąć. O, teraz już będę mógł. No. No to wiesz, no to ja teraz właśnie sobie rozwijałem, że mam te wadsy, dodatkowe krytyki i jeszcze też perka sobie od razu zrobię, że mam o 50% więcej, większe obrażenia w tych krytykach. Także jak coś mi wyskoczy ciężkiego, to po prostu z krytykami go wykończę od razu. Bez problemu. A tak ogólnie, no to... No i jeszcze jak się kończy te Fusion Core'y, jak się kończą, nie? To można go wyjąć i sprzedać za tą samą cenę.
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe.
Tak, no
Proctor
może być
Quinlan
nawet zero.
completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute.
Byleś zdążył
A
wyjąć
portion of his
go, nie?
findings
I wymienić na
included
nowy.
a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Dance is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
There has to be some kind of mistake.
In my experience, Proctor Quinlan doesn't make mistakes. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL, disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Dance are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
I suspect you're saying exactly what I want to hear, Knight. Do you wish to try again?
Had he told me, it would have been my duty to report it immediately.
Don't insult my intelligence. You fought side by side with Dance. I find it impossible to believe you're ignorant of his identity.
Has it ever occurred to you that Dance might not be aware of his own identity?
No, it did not. However,
so?
even if that were true, Dance still represents a clear and present danger to us all. Your sincerity in this matter has been rather surprising. Apparently, I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Dance is a synth. He represents everything we hate, a monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future, which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Dance and execute him.
I won't do it. Dance deserves a chance to explain himself.
You will do it. This is not up for judgment or debate. I'm giving you a direct order, Knight, and I expect you to follow it without question. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Dance was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
O kurde. Dobra. Zauważyłem jedno, że w tym Falloutie bardzo często są różne takie wybory, które albo nie masz wpływu, albo byś nie chciał mieć wpływu, ale musiałbyś, nie wiadomo, zmieniać kompletnie swoje wybory wcześniejsze, nie? Żeby to
Attention.
jakoś
This is a
pozmieniać.
reminder. All recovered technology must be presented immediately to Proctor Quinlan for evaluation. Anyone found in possession of
Knight.
undocumented
I
technologies
was
will
told
be
you were
subject to
coming.
inquiry and punishment.
Sorry about this business with Dance.
What do you know about this situation?
While I was decrypting all of the data you acquired from within the Institute, I came across a list. It appears that the Institute keeps exemplary records where their synths are concerned, including logging those that were reported missing. As I was perusing this list, I came across an image of Dance under the heading M797. A quick DNA comparison with our own records told the rest of the tale. I'm certain this comes as quite a shock to you, Knight. I'm sorry.
I'll
Tak.
be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely
Że
sorry
tak
that
powiem,
you
mam
needed
Paladyna
to-
Dansa,
No
ale
matter. I've
że
been
tak powiem,
poring
już
over
chyba
Dance's
się będziemy
duty
musieli
reports
pożegnać z
and,
Paladynem Dansem.
unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're
No.
well aware,
A
Dance
dlaczego,
had
jak i
intimate
co, to
knowledge
nie
of the
będę ci mówił.
Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as
Aha.
possibilities
A
one
kim
by
to?
one.
Kto?
You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap
A,
about
tym
Dance being a
detektywem.
synth?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Dance up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
How did you hear about it?
There are no secrets in the Brotherhood. Maxon's made it clear that we're to locate Paladin Dance, and if we find him, report his location to you. That can only mean you've been sent to hunt him down.
I don't have time to discuss it right now, Halen.
Why? In too much of a rush to pull the trigger? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Dance did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Halen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show him the respect that he's due. Or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my Vertibird gunship's computer.
I'll take anything that gets me closer to finding Dance.
Yes, sir.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, sir.
Well, if it isn't the man who revived Prime, the Brotherhood is in your debt. Now, did you have documents for me? Or perhaps you were looking to take up...
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember,
Right.
check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully.
Dobra, wymienimy sobie ten rdzeń, bo zaraz się skończy.
Greetings, Knight. The Commonwealth's a dangerous place. Make sure you gear up before you head out. I'd gladly lay down
Proctor
my life.
Tegan,
That
It keeps
farm's nothing
humanity
you can't
from
handle.
repeating the apocalypse.
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
Proctor,
If you need a little extra persuasion to help,
set me up.
sure I've got something.
The last person that disobeyed Captain... Kells ended up scraping rust off of the Kriglin's hull from the outside. Unless you like getting shot, never turn your back on a gunner. I still can't believe Dance was really a synth. Goddamn traitor. Ad Victoriam, brother. Glad to see you've returned safely from the Institute, brother.
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth. Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately. Halen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
That's a bold statement.
It's more than just a statement. It's a plea. Danse is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you, not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says, or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
This whole thing has me confused. Let me find him, and then I'll decide.
That's not what I was hoping you'd say. But I guess I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Pribwin showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war US military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
First mate, huh?
You shoot people, mister? My dad says outside of shooting people.
Always a trail to be followed.
It's good to be back in Diamond City.
Prescriptions, Bill. High quality cams right here.
Protection for sale! Hand tool! You need protection. Everyone does.
Let's see what you got.
Don't forget to stock up on it.
Hub of trade for all Diamond City right here.
Enjoy your stay in Diamond City. Now, excuse me.
Read all about it. Institute replaces people with machines. Are you next? Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Who needs a haircut? Everyone needs a haircut. Step up.
You won't believe what's in the next issue.
consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Piper.
What's the angle here? Heading my way?
Sure, let's go.
Will do. Oh, sorry, boy. Time for you to head home. Plan on using your robot powers for good. Hard to believe I'm roaming with my own pre-war relic.
Going down. Intruder.
Normal for other journalists.
Shadows. Something could be lurking there. I'm not surprised Maxon sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
I don't understand what's going on, Danse.
Believe me, this is more of a shock to me than it is to you. I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxon even want me alive?
No. But I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that we're good friends, and this must be very difficult for you. I wish Maxon had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxon, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxon's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
If you're so eager to die, then do it yourself.
If you leave here without completing your orders, then I'll carry them out for you. Maxon's obviously testing you, and I refuse to be the one who causes you to fail.
Is there any way out of this?
We both know that this is the right thing to do. If you refuse to follow Maxon's orders, you're undermining everything the Brotherhood stands for. I can't allow that to happen on my account.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
Well then, I'm sorry to disappoint you. I don't wish to debate this any longer. You've sworn an oath to destroy the Institute and every synth that you find. No exceptions. Consider this your greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done?
Hey.
What the hell are you waiting for?
This doesn't seem right.
It doesn't matter. Don't let your feelings about me cloud your judgment. This decision is bigger than both of us. It's about the future of the Brotherhood. We must stay on mission, no matter the cost. Now, do it.
I can't do it, Danse. It's not right.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. What's changed your mind?
What do you mean, risk my life?
If Maxon learns that you've disobeyed a direct order to save the life of a synth, he'd have you executed. Why would you risk that for me?
You're the proof that Maxon's wrong. You're a synth, but everything you've done has been for the good of mankind.
I can't accept that. I'm sorry. I don't wish to debate this any longer. You've sworn an oath to destroy the Institute and every synth that you find. No exceptions. Consider this your greatest test, Knight. Do you have what it takes to get the job done? ad Victorium, brother.
It's better in our hands anyway.
Going up. Ground floor.
Need a resupply? Proctor Tegan set up a little shop in the aft section of the hull.
Report, Knight. Have you handled the situation with Paladin Danse?
He's no longer a threat to the Brotherhood.
Well done. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I won't disappoint you, Elder.
Had I even a single doubt in my mind, I wouldn't have awarded you the promotion. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them. or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Trying to minimize reactor jitter. Adjusting compression rate.
Control systems all reporting back nominal.
Ah, Paladin. Good. Now that the unfortunate matter regarding Dance has been settled, we can return to our primary mission.
I'm ready, Captain.
Good, because this mission demands your full attention. Now, before we launch our attack on the Institute, we need to address another threat. The Railroad. They're a small but capable group that uses subterfuge and guerrilla tactics to harass their enemies. Our tactical analysis says they could possibly hamper or harm our operations, which is a risk I'm not willing to take. If we strike them now, we should be able to maximize the amount of damage we do to their organization.
Hit them before they hit us? I like it.
Precisely. Destroying the Railroad hinges on completely eliminating their leadership. Otherwise, they'll simply regroup somewhere else. To that end, here's a list of the 5 targets we believe would cause a catastrophic failure in their chain of command.
Consider it done.
Thank you, Paladin. Now, before you depart, Proctor Ingram has additional orders for you to complete.
Our sources tell us that the Railroad has some sort of experimental or prototype robot in their headquarters. They're calling it the Predictive Analytic Machine, or PAM for short. Cute, huh? They use the robot for complex strategic calculations that are much more efficient than anything we can generate here. If you could use this holotape to decrypt the security on Pam's terminal, it will force the unit to return to the Prydwen. I'm certain we could put Pam's computing power to good use. Otherwise, destroy it. We wouldn't want it to fall into the Institute's hands.
I'll try to get it back here in one piece.
Good. It'd be a hell of a waste if you didn't.
I'm certain you'll do whatever it takes to complete the mission. When you're ready, proceed to the Old North Church and link up with our assault team. They'll provide demolition support and all the firepower you'll need to take the railroad down. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
If you find anything interesting in the Railroad headquarters,
Recon
don't forget
report.
to bring it back
Knight
here.
Wagner recording. It appears the intel claiming the old CIT ruins house an entrance to the Institute was incorrect. My scouts and I spent days combing the location for a way in and turned up nothing.
Any
other than a
recovered
couple of
historical,
minor casualties.
technological, or social
When a
documentation
contingent
should
of
be
synths
delivered
boxed
directly
us
to
into an
Proctor
old
Quinlan.
tunnel where we were sniffing around. My
That is
immediate
all.
recommendation would be to follow the trail back on whoever
Nothing to
provided that
report
intel.
right now, Paladin.
I suspect some wastelander is feeding Proctor Quinlan lies to earn some caps.
heard you hunted down Paladin Danse. Good. It needed to be done.
Maxson might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Our vertibirds should give us the air superiority we need to win this war.
Pleased to see Maxson's promoted you to Paladin. You deserve it, brother.
Let's do this.
stake on.
What the? Shit! Still here? At Victoria. Got trouble.
Elder Max! Hostile!
Free for the taking.
We faced worse odds.
Detonation pack, secured and ready, sir.
Come back here, damn it.
Shit, we got company.
That is going to stop me.
Really held your own there, bud.
Pam.
Security lockdown is in effect. Communication impossible.
Pam.
Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
Well, if anyone could figure out a good use for it.
Hey.
Point the way.
Pam.
Security mode enabled. Voice interface is unavailable at this time.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford. Maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to...
Intruder countermeasures active. This unit is incapable of voice communication.
Pam.
Factory reset mode enabled. Command mode available. Full system reset accepted. Awaiting instructions.
nothing there now. What do you think?
Paladin.
The Institute and their technological abominations need to be...
Kels. Well, it appears that the railroad won't be a hindrance to our future operations.
Those sympathizers deserved exactly what they got.
That they did. I'm also pleased you managed to secure Pam, rather than allow it to be destroyed. We are having it brought to the Prydwen, where it will be installed in Proctor Quinlan's office. It's an amazing piece of pre-war technology that should prove to be quite beneficial to us. Speaking of pre-war technology, Proctor Ingram is putting the final touches on Liberty Prime, and requires your assistance. Congratulations on another successful mission, Paladin. Ad Victoriam. I've worked with these kids a long time. I trust they'll perform honorably out there.
Attention, this is a reminder. Any recovered historical, technological, or social documentation should be delivered directly to Proctor Quinlan. That is all.
I realize it's not the most glamorous of missions.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice.
Uh-huh.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can leave.
You look like you've been through the ringer, Paladin. Can't say that I blame you. That was a hell of a business with Dance. Can't even imagine having to look him in the face and pull the trigger.
If we're gonna defeat the Institute, we can't allow personal feelings to interfere with our mission.
Spoken like a true disciple of Maxon. Anyway, we need to move on to more important things now. Like getting Liberty Prime off of life support. We've been feeding him power through the Prydwen's engines, but there isn't nearly enough juice to cold start his fusion reactor. That's why we need you to find us a beryllium agitator.
And I'm betting you know right where to find it.
Of course I do. I didn't become head of ship maintenance just because of my good looks, you know? Quinlan dug up some dirt on a company called Mass Fusion. They were a power utility company before the world went belly up. The CEO was some kind of an inventor. Dreamed up all sorts of nuclear power toys. The agitator was his crown jewel. Records show he was working on it in his lab at the top of their high-rise in the financial district. That's where we're headed. Hope you don't mind a little company, because I'm coming with you.
It would be helpful if you tagged along.
I knew you'd see it my way. Kells has a vertibird on standby, waiting to drop us off on the roof of the Mass Fusion Tower. Grab whatever gear you need and meet me on the flight deck. But don't take too long. If the Institute finds out the agitator's there, they'll do everything they can to keep it out of our hands.
You sure managed.
Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
You have been so close to Paladin Dance, and not know he was ascending.
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Damn synths are crawling all over the place. Thin them out before we... drop.
Get us above the roof so you can bail out. We're in position! Go, go!
See you on the roof, Paladin.
With anything, could they?
Keycard, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy.
going down.
I can't believe super mutants were humanoids. How could science have gone so wrong?
Roger that, Scabbard. We have clearance for release. You might want to hang on, sir. The drop can be a little rough.
Never could get used to flying in these things.
Hostile target sighted on the roof, sir. Prepare to engage.
Damn synths, they're crawling all over the place. Thin them out before we drop.
much damage, sir. I'll get us above the roof so you can bail out.
Termination of organic life.
We're in position! Go, go!
See you on the roof, Paladin.
The victim of violence. Systems. Assessment. You must die.
Keycard, eh? Bet that's gonna come in handy. Damn. I don't see the agitator anywhere. It must have been moved.
Calm down, Noel. You knew that this was coming. I don't understand why you're acting this way.
Don't tell me to calm down, Carl. When we started designing the beryllium agitator, you said it would be for the benefit of mankind. Instead, I find out that you have been planning on turning it over to the military all along. You lied to me.
Don't give me that high and mighty attitude. Have you picked up a newspaper lately? There's a war going on out there, Doctor. And if our side's going to win, it needs all the help it can get.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. Since when did science start taking sides? What did they promise you, Carl? Money? Political favors? A goddamn medal?
That's enough. Like it or not, when the testing cycle is completed, I'm crating up the agitator and sending it off to Washington. Now, you have two choices. Either you can get back to work, or you can get the hell out of my building.
Report to the elevators!
Well, let's go get that power back on.
Attacking human.
Detected.
Ceasefire!
Want to get out of here? I don't think we'd make pretty cool.
Nice. That ought to